What is up YouTube, and welcome to this Flash Season 3 video. So if you're new to the channel and you enjoy this video, please do drop a like, it is mega appreciated. And also click that bell button for notifications. So welcome people, that was one hell of a season finale, wasn't it? It was absolutely insane. So you can check out my full thoughts on the Flash Season 3 finale in the description below. And I also cover some talk and some explanation on just what the hell those Speed Force storms were about and what is actually going on post Speed Force storms. You can check that video out in the description below as well. But this video is going to cover just what the hell is going on with Barry Allen. So obviously there's going to be spoilers for the finale video. I mean, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't click on that unless you've seen the finale. That wouldn't make a lot of sense. Unless you're just crazy and you just live by the seat of your pants like H.R. Wells. You will be missed. We will give you a 50 fidget spinner salute, my friend. And may you rest in peace with your H-shaped gravestone. Yeah, that's it for now, but yeah. HR, probably going to get another Harrison Wells. It's indispensable. It's just like Supergirl's pods, they're getting you one every season. But here we have got Barry Allen. What the hell happened? So the Speed Force was calling to him. It is his penance for what he has actually done. He fucked up time. He really did take a dump on the timeline. And this is his punishment. He must go and live in his version of hell, which is pretty obvious what it's going to be. It's probably going to be watching his mother die non-bloody stop, which is quite evident as well because it was the speed. Well, just, you know, that's probably, it's going to be crap. It's going to be rubbish for him, isn't it? Let's be honest. But what is going to happen? So the first thing I thought of when I watched this happen was Crisis on Infinite Earths. So if you're unaware of what Crisis on Infinite Earths is, it's where, well, there was a crisis on Infinite Earths. It was DC's way of really streamlining the timeline, much like the new 52, which they did, and they wanted to streamline everything there, and they got all their continuity. And what happened was Barry gave up his life. So he'd gone through the death of Iris West, the trial of the Flash, and he was living happily ever after even. And then he had to come back and give up his life to fight the Anti-Monitor. He gave up his life, but as always, he is never dead. So what happened was Barry died, and then it turned out that he was trapped inside the Speed Force all along. But meanwhile, we actually had Wally West take over the tasks of the Flash, and for a very long time, Wally West was the Flash in the DC Comics ethos and universe. So what is going to happen? So the show's creators have actually said that, well, it's not the Flash, it's not Kid Flash, it is the Flash. So I can't see Wally West taking over. I can't see Grant Gustin leaving the show after just 3 seasons. It wouldn't make a lot of sense. And we all know that Grant Gustin is going to appear in that episode 1 of season 4. We know he's somehow going to come back, of course. But what possibly could happen is we could have Barry trapped in the Speed Force, trying to get out. He was trapped in the Speed Force in New 52. And he lived inside there and tried to escape. And there was people trapped inside the Speed Force as well, as it was sucking up all kinds of weird things. And I think that would be a cool way of him being trapped in there while the team were trying to get him out. So interestingly as well, recovered recently, Wally West was trapped in the Speed Force. He was trapped in time. All that kind of stuff was going on in DC Rebirth. And he had a lightning rod, which was Linda Park and Barry Allen as well. And he thought of them, and their love brought him back to this. And what I think is going to happen, that Iris West will be his lightning rod, and he will use his love and his connection with her to get back and escape the Speed Force. Now, what will happen if he escapes? Well, we don't really know. And as maybe Speed Force will just fix itself while he is there. Now, it is a long shot that Kid Flash will be taking over this role, but I think it would be a cool reference to the comics as well, and it would fit in very, very well. And then we could have a we could have a Flash Rebirth style thing where Barry can come out, he would live, and all this while, the Flash Museum was actually created and exists in this world. So we could have the Flash Museum, and we could pretty much have the rest of the DC Rebirth special, which gave us the origin of Eobard Thawne killing Barry's mother, and this is how, and this what happened to history there. So I think that that would work really well. And weirdly, we have no Black Flash. There is no Black Flash at all now. Black Flash has been defeated. So what if he actually comes back? Because in the Rebirth special, he actually has the powers of the Black Flash in some way. He absorbs them, and then he kills Savitar. So I think it'd be really cool if he actually turned into the Black Flash in some way, shape or form. But I'll probably do another video on that maybe later on and discuss how feasible that could actually be. But I do think they are merging the Crisis on Infinite Earths and also the way of Wally West coming back in DC Rebirth, considering they have Speed Force Storms and maybe Godspeed coming in as well. It looks like they are merging these two kind of story ideas together. So he's going to exist in this Speed Force for, well, the break of the show, and possibly at least maybe the first 1 or 2 episodes. And I think it would be a really interesting way of Wally West taking over and having to exist and be like that. But it's weird that, well, he's disappeared, but he still disappears in 2024 as well. So that is really weird as well. So let me know what you think in the comments. Would you like the Wally West to take over just for a bit and then Barry comes back a la Flash Rebirth? Please do like, please do subscribe, and I'll see you soon, and goodbye.